Hey, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
No. I'm to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Our soldiers need better training.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw. At me when you are gone over long.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
I would fain aid. Pray, leave me be.
All I can do for you?
Make yourself scarce now.
You're the last person I'd wait.
Perchance you've heard the Sovereign. Wound indeed. 'Tis a wick.
Such quietude.
It mystifies me that you still draw.
I'm just grateful I get to be quite high.
I've a nickname for you now. Forgotten something.
It's very dreary.
Aye, what is...
My sword arm.
Methinks I'll have a rest.
No time to talk, I'm afraid. No time to talk, I'm afraid.
Still waiting on that report.
Be gone!
I find it liberating to...
'Twouldn't do to med... No time to talk, I'm afraid.
All this revelry.
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
No time to talk, I'm afraid.
Weren't you listening?
Another ale can't...
I shan't let anything...
Are you here to see me?
Oh, this... What is it? I'm rather busy, if you can't tell.
I do not waste my...
Such peace.
Will this take long?
Be gone!
I hear the coronet. Of course, the matter of it, you see, common, it beggars belief. For instance, if you, by some miracle... I don't mind lingering for a spell.
And who are you, sir? And who are you?
You seem to be rather... Tis lamentable that the captain of the late consul's guard should have been relegated to...
Got any tales?
I'd sooner stay out of that, where it's possible.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
My list of duties grows ere longer.
Townspeople depend on me.
I'd sooner stay out of that, where it's possible.
What to do about combat training?
Now, how best to proceed?
Bray, leave me be.
All this merrymaking is...
My talents are lost in these townsfolk.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Another fine turnout.
A fine place to sit.
I do so enjoy these nights.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
To the sovereign... The occasion demands we forego...
Let us forget the dragon.
If this doesn't... I'd prefer you kept your distance.
You're the last person.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a...
I've had well enough of you.
My list of duties grows...
I shan't let anything...
I find it liberating to hide my...
The weight of my duties is like to flatter me.
There's comfort in that humdrum.
Naught.
Partial to a little quiet from time to time.
All this merrymaking...
Is there
I thought myself a stronger man. This
Cannot be!
Alas.
Let it end. I don't want to think anymore.
my talents are...
I'm done for.
I am wounded!
Sometimes this is the only place I can find.
Through with a decent supper.
What am I supposed to do? Suppose I'd best get to work.
龙族交易2
I cannot afford another night of cavorting.
fall asleep on my feet.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Naught goes amiss. I have a headache as it is.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
The wise are as discerning with time as with coin.
May this day bring
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Don't look to me to solve this. Someone else.
Few a minute now.
Perhaps I ought to
cannot
learn
go on.
a new skill.
I must try to effect.
Not sure I can handle this.
Would that all places
got to
were so
keep moving.
welcoming as this?
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as dead.
This is
Take it easy today.
perfect for meditation.
I must be vigilant. Townspeople depend on me.
Our soldiers need better training.
What am I to do with my audience's time?
It's not off for a moment there. We're not allowed to talk during mission.
All my peers seem so much
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next pay.
Little quiet means all's well.
Are as discerning with time.
Very possible.
I am not here to
One must take pride in their charge.
I could see
Not in
my
port.
Armitage preoccupied. Should you espy any clearing the high roads, but our hands are oft over full with culling, and the bodies will decay over time.
Would that all my days were so tranquil. I'm in
Townspeople depend on me.
I've been here so long.
Our soldiers need better training.
I pray not. A new performance requires new raiment, methinks. I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
All honest coin is made while the sun is high.
About time I taught that dullard a lesson. It's obvious, ain't it?
Nary a dent or scratch on my arms and armor.
Few are the
This
where I
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of us on guard. The masquerade is already...
You're far from your station, are you not?
Such
I find dressing for these occasions awfully tedious.
I must be vigilant. Townspeople depend
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar. Privately owned items come to be curtailed.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache.
I'll not indulge you in fruitless
Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's affairs.
I've naught to say to you.
Everyone who dances with...
Best to remain so.
Surely these
I shan't let... Let us forget... Naught but dreary duty awaits after this. Naught but I shan't let...
Twouldn't do to make...
Another fancy party hosted by the arisen.
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I foresaw. My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And what is an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings. But so back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions. I grow wearier with every trip, but no closer to an...
What I can do for you? Why, no. Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Would seem our sovereign. Another ale can't...
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
Weren't you listening?
No time to talk, I'm afraid.
Perchance you've heard. The Sovereign, wounded in glory indeed. 'Tis a weight off my heart to think that our fair...
I do wonder who's behind the mask, but I shan't pry.
I'm in no mood for talk.
I shan't let... naught but...
What's the saying? They asked me just how I like it.
Leave me be.
I find it liberating.
Those new recruits.
Be gone.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour would be right.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink or
Shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime. Come see me in my... I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to...
No one will disturb me here.
There's ought to be said.
Good to see you, Master. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Let me alone, will ye?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows not even were he to be removed. I said, but if there's aught that compels my attention, he seems a man of import. And pray, allow me.
So the false sovereign, Queen Regent Disa, and this Phasus fellow are all working together? It's quite a sordid trio, eh?
Mystifying.
Over here, if you please.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are bad. It is quiet. Such quietude is a blessing.
Hiya, Risen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers or... Oh, just look. These say, would you mind terribly? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. All you have to do is find a silver... But there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and for true? I'll be waiting. Oh, I can't find a silver stone. And they're hard to find, huh?
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Pray, follow me. Come to think of it, we might already have what we seek stored away.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the goods. Keep those orders coming.
This way, Master. Come, I'll lead the way.
A treasure chest. Oh, I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
No one's coming to assail.
I located a shortcut in this area the last time I traveled beyond the rift. Shall I show you where to find it? I could swear I've seen what's needed here, amidst what we have in storage.
A passage here? Truly, there are secrets around every corner.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
Slide down and join me, Master. Concealed passage. 'Twould seem my intuition was right on the mark.
Do you mean to proceed? My, you're a bold one.
'Tis a weight off our minds to have it done.
This is rather thrilling.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
I could swear I've seen what's needed here, amidst what we have in storage.
The undead walk!
Their ilk fear holy light above all else.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Now there's a thought.
Can't wait to find out what's inside.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different... different creations.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Come to think of it, we might already have what we seek stored away.
Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find. And use. Twas a fine journey we shared. Please dispense with the formality. This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
At any rate, unless I'm very much mistaken, we've got just what we need tucked away in storage.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then. I hope you slept well. Obviously my fight is not yet done.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of its lot.
No quarrel here.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
There's a cave near here that you haven't explored yet. I found out about it in another world. Shall I show it to you?
To recall leaving just such an item in storage.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You pulled that off with nary a hitch. It'll be a real shock for our foe to find you pinched their loot.
Made of.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
If you are in need, I must serve. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Alas, it would seem I've taken on too much.
It would be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might allow ourselves a moment's rest.
I knew it to be so.
Could you come over here? We'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this, eventually.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
Pray, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. recoil from flame. Masterfully done.
I just think what we could achieve if we honed our talent. Fear not, Master. Naught shall befall you while I am here.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? I dream of owning a little shop. Much obliged, sir.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you up.
Reinforcements? Would that we had such resources.
Right where I want you. To the thrill of victory, one cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure this forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall from my last sojourn beyond the rift.